Well, when Jesus was asked what was the most important commandment of all, he quoted what's known as the Shema. Shema is the Hebrew word for hear or listen. So my question for you today is, are you listening? Well, welcome to this week's Shabbat Shalom devotional, when I try to just share a little bit of inspiration and bring a little bit of peace to the close of your very busy week. The Shema is actually the central prayer in all of Judaism, and the Jewish people around the world pray it several times a day. The Shema is the first prayer taught to a Jewish child when they start speaking, and it is the last prayer a Jew is taught to say on their deathbed. It is called Shema because that's the first word of the prayer, which is a command to hear or to listen in English. The entire daily prayer is composed of 3 biblical passages. The first is from Deuteronomy 6:4, which is the commandment to love the Lord thy God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. So this is the part of the prayer I want to focus on today. When asked to identify the most important commandment of the Bible, Jesus quoted the Shema, and he said, "The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and all your strength." This is the first commandment. So according to Jesus, this commandment was the foremost biblical commandment for his disciples and all who would follow him. So hearing someone is all about listening to them, which implies relationship. God wants a relationship with you, and he wants you to care enough about that relationship to want to listen to him. So don't just pray and fret. Be quiet and listen. Study and learn. And you will come to love him with all your heart, with all your soul, and your strength. So as you take a little Shabbat break this weekend, take some time to be quiet and just listen to his voice. He wants to speak to you so you can get to know him. The better you know him, the more in love with him you will be. So Shema, O Israel, and all you followers of the God of Israel. And with that, I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Out of Zion with Susan Michael. Be sure to subscribe to Out of Zion now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Pray.com, Salem One Place, Salem Life Audio. Out of Zion with Susan Michael is a production of ICEJ USA, all rights reserved.